and it came through on an email, and I got such a shock that I just couldn't believe it, and I just got the shakes, and I just and I thought I was, what's going wrong with me? But anyway, yes, it was a complete shock, to even think to be nominated. That was, but as I just never thought. I thought, oh well, okay. I thought about whether I accept it or not, and I thought, well, I don't think I've really done enough to warrant this. But I thought, oh well, I'll let my name stand. But I really was quite sure that I hadn't done enough to warrant it, and so when the letter came through that yes, that I would, it was another beautiful surprise, and yes, just I thought, goodness me. Well, I've just got the list here, but I've been a Justice of the Peace since 1990. When is it? I can't remember, since about 1994, Justice of the Peace, and I've been one of, there's only been one or two Justices of the Peace here, so I'm called quite often to be that, and I'm always ready and available for any time for them. I've been very involved in the Historical Society, having various positions within the Historical Society. Probus, I'm the actor. I've been right from the founding member of Probus. I'm very, very involved in the church, the Lutheran Church, and then I was in CWA. And then I was, I've been in varying sporting things. Lions Club. I produced the Lions news sheet for at least over 20 years, 25 years. And in the olden days, did it on a Gestetner and stood there. Turned the handle, and I did that every month for 25 odd years. My husband Frank was a Lion at that stage, and I've never been a member of the Lions Club, but I've always been a Lions lady. And the church preschool, yes, I was the preschool. I was. Let me have a look at the list. I've got to look at the list. I'm the current trustee of the committee, and I'd go along and help with the kids with their singing and their little plays and things like that, especially when my children were going to the kinder. I helped my husband, and until he passed away in 1998, we ran Smith Brothers Engineers, and then I also took a part-time job at that time, being a carer at Dunmunkle Lodge. Wimmera branch of the Justices of the Peace started up. They reformed again after being sort of disbanded for a few years. I was very involved because I joined the Donald branch because I sort of felt as though I wanted that interaction with other fellow Justices of the Peace, and you go along to meetings and you discuss things, and being new and all that sort of thing, you've got to sort of learn and all that sort of thing. And so I was part of the Donald Bull Lake branch, and they came across and they said, would someone be willing to start and work and try and get the Wimmera branch going again? So I became very involved in getting the Wimmera branch back and up and running. Yeah, I think it's very important. I think it's good for your mental health to be involved. Sometimes you can get yourself into terrible trouble because you open your mouth a bit too much. But, I think it's good for your your personal development. I think, because, you'll make mistakes along the way, but you learn a lot, and you learn a lot from other people. Other people can teach you such a lot, and I think that's great. Well, I live in Minyip, and I just feel as though it's part of the community. I think, you've got to be part of the community. And it's great because you have great friends, like just the friendships that you get out, like the friendship that you get out of working with Minyip people. It's just a pleasure to be able to work and just work in the background. I like working in the background. I've been away working when I was, because I did go away flying. I went and joined TAA and became an air hostess for a while, and then came back and married Frank, but so I really haven't lived anywhere else other than in the Minyip area, and it's home. I just feel comfortable. Yeah, it's home because I know everybody and everybody knows you, and Minyip's a little village, And, you know, they say, you know, it takes a village to raise a child. And I think that's very, very true. And it takes a village to look after you when you become an adult. And it takes a village to look after you when you get old.
Beautiful.
Mm.